What's good, Sumo-lings? This is Doc Williams, and today we're going to be talking about Stackby. Now, in this showcase, we're going to be identifying how you can be using this platform to change how you're going to be recording using Google Sheets or whatever you're using right now. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can transition your onboarding, how you can be tracking things on YouTube, all those things. So come with me. Okay, Sumo-lings, before we get into it, as you already know, make sure that you go to appsumo.com/stackby to pick up this deal before it's gone. Now, what I like about this deal is there's so many different applications with this. So let me not get ahead of myself. You know what to do. Buy the deal. Once you redeem your coupons, you go to Stackby with that official URL that you're supposed to do to get started with your account, and then you will be taken to the dashboard where you can begin here. Now, in my section, I've built out some internal SOPs or standard operating procedures that we use, but it makes it super simple. As you're logging in, you drop down to add stack, and then you can either import spreadsheets, you can choose a template, etc., etc. Now, what I noticed is some of the things that I have from my Google Sheets that I imported, it didn't go directly or what I needed. For example, when I'm doing checkboxes that I had custom made for my Google Sheets, when I transferred them over, it didn't translate correctly. It said true false. So it was trying to render what was happening in that box. So it didn't really work great. But what I like about this system is if you go to the templates section, there are tons of templates to already put in place that will work for you, right? So if you're bringing a really big spreadsheet or you have tons of data, make sure you can talk to the team for Stackby, or there's ways around it to make sure that you can have it transfer correctly or have a rendering so you know what's going to be needs to be changed when you import it. But for me, a lot of the processes that I had for it, it was just easy for me to already use some of the templates, and actually some of the templates looked a lot better than my spreadsheets. So I just went ahead and then just picked out the ones that I wanted. So let me go back to what I have down here. Now, we have an internal weekly meeting, everything like that. But also the biggest thing that we use, because we're a small marketing company, we are really big in marketing and brand awareness and those kind of storylines that go out into the world. So what we did was we went to the social media calendar template. Let me just take you real quick. You go over here, add stack, go to choose. I went to marketing, I think. Let's go with this. Where is their marketing? Project management, blah, blah, blah. Startups. I thought there was a there we go. Just can't read. So if you go to marketing, and there's the tab right there, I just didn't look at it. We went to, now when you click here, you can see all the different things before you actually choose it, which is awesome, right? So I can preview it right here. It takes me to a functional stack that I can see if I like this. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, that's pretty interesting. That's something I'd be interested in later on. But I wanted something a little bit different for our marketing. I wanted to segment what was happening with the type of content we put out. So I saw the social media calendar template. So when you have that, it's going to load in a second. It breaks out from topics, type of content, and then they had something for holidays, probably for, special occasions, all those things. I was like, okay, that's a good start. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to just modify it what I wanted out of it. So when I come back here, I just renamed it to marketing brand awareness. And then what I use for our section is type of content for the first one, or the first sheet. The next one is topics, then special events that we have where we're going to be live events, showcasing all those things. And then here we're going to actually build out for content release. So clearly we can see from the beginning step the type of content we're creating, making sure that we're counting the type of content, if we need anything additionally with it, and to make sure it's balanced in our schedule. Then we have over here from the type of content, the exact topics that we can now plug and play for our releases for our content. And then also being aware of where are we speaking, what's happening in this quarter, that we can now bring attention to all those topics and all those things that we do when we produce content for our marketing awareness. So this is just one example that I've been messing around with Stackby, but there's a few other ones that that I also think are important, and I really think that could benefit. Number one, I really like the blog editorial calendar that they had. Again, very simple, but it keeps everything organized with blog content, giving me details of the keywords, all of those things. And again, it tells me if we're finished, if we're in a certain draft, all those things. Our keywords, graphic assets, and then again our target persona. So again, from based on of our blogs, how many blogs are we targeting this type of persona? So everything in one easy way from right here. Now, the next thing that we're going to be showing as well is if you're project managing or something and you're trying to make sure that everything's going out on time, they have a project tracker where it talks about your projects, clients, and tasks. Super, super simple, super clean, and again allows you to have a bird's eye view of what's happening. Now, we could spend a couple hours going through all the different templates. I think they have over 75 or something like that, using Stackby. What I really want you to do is figure out your use cases, why you need to be organized, and then come here and figure out what you need to do to plug in to make you more effective with your business. Now, this is just something what I'm using in my business. This could be used for freelancers, for internal teams, for agencies. I want to know about you. I want to know what you're using this for, or questions that you have, so to before you buy this, to see if this is right for you. So after this video, in the comments below this video, let me know, message me, and I'll give you an answer. So until next time, keep crushing it. Go look, do your research, and then let me know. Talk to you soon.